Hi friends, I am Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll try to do the under benchmark test on the POCO F3 GT device, but by using different kind of settings, which I'll try to explain clearly. So first thing is that I'll try to add the under benchmark test into the game turbo mode, and I'll try to use the high quality enhancement, and I'll try to disable the battery saver mode as well, and then I'll try to enable the system graphic drivers. So by using this kind of extreme all settings enabled, let's see how much this POCO F3 GT can score. Just because yesterday night before sleeping, I did a video on this OnePlus Nord 2 by using the different options like Game Center and using the RAM boost option which is present in this phone. Then the Antutu benchmark score was increased up to 6,66,000 or 6,67,000. So make sure to check that video, friends, in case if you want to know more details. As you can see, and a lot of other users for the POCO F3 GT, they did ask me same question: can you please do the extreme whatever possible settings? Can you try on the POCO F3 GT? Let's check what happens in the POCO F3 GT. Can the score increase or not? That is what I'm going to exactly show you in this video. So first, let's add the Antutu benchmark test into the game space. As you can see, friends, we did add the Antutu benchmark test into the game space as well. Now you need to select this arrow mark and try to tap on the high quality settings. As you can see, so by default and high quality, you can see the difference. And then a few of the subscribers did ask me to choose even for this one as well, 3 and Antutu benchmark as well. So for the high quality, so now both applications are set to the high quality, you can see exactly. And even I need to disable this kind of performance optimization as well. Some of the users did recommend, but I'll try to do with using and without using. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos, friends. Absolutely, I just want to try multiple possibilities to make what is happening in this phone. That is what my main point of making. So let me close the Wi-Fi, and next step is to disable the power saving mode. Let me to go to the settings, and here there's an option which is called the app battery saver. As you can see, once you click on the app battery saver, you'll get all the applications which you install in your phone. Now I'm trying to click no restrictions, and even on the 3D benchmark, now it's perfectly done. As you can see, friends, clearly in 2 applications I did give the no restriction options. Then the third is the system graphic driver. You can find that option if you try to go to additional settings and try to go to the developer options. So here you'll find that option which is called, let me show you, friends. Clearly it says graphic driver preference. As you can see, try to click on that one, and now you need to click on the Antutu benchmark test and select the system graphic drivers. Same thing applies for the Antutu 3D bench, as you can see. So these are the few settings which has been recommended by my subscribers. That is the reason I'm using these settings only. In case if you want me to use any other different settings, let me know in the comment section below. So definitely I will be able to try those settings as soon as possible. So now everything is set. I'm just double checking. Yep, perfectly done. As you can see, yes. Let me to start the Antutu benchmark test from here itself. As you can see, friends, the game turbo boosted successfully we got. So this is the score before. So before actually doing anything, this is the score exactly we got. Let me to clear, yes, even this application from the background. So only now Antutu benchmark test is running successfully, and temperatures I'll try to keep around exactly 50% of the temperatures. That's the normal way which I'm trying to do. Let me to start the test. So let's see how much the temperature right now. It's 34 degrees and my room temperature is 29 degrees. Not bad. As you can see, friends, 34.2 and back's at 33.4. So this is how much maximum I can definitely push this POCO F3 GT in terms of the adding performance. So this is a maximum. I'm trying my best in every direction to change all the settings to give all the performance of this phone to the Antutu benchmark application. So let's see now, after adding everything into this phone, whether the phone will be able to get that kind of Antutu benchmark score or not. That's what exactly I'm going to check, because it's really very strange in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. So after using this high performance and RAM boost option which is present in this phone, so the score suddenly it increased to 6,69,000. So that's the reason a lot of users are actually asking me. So this is a RAM boost which is present in this OnePlus Nord 2. That is what I did enable, and the score increased all of a sudden to, I think, 6,69,000 or somewhere around 6,69,000. As you can see, friends, it increased in this OnePlus Nord 2 all of a sudden. So let's see what will happen in this POCO F3 GT. Will the score get increased in this phone? So that is what I'm going to check. Will the score get bumped up or not? So this is going to be really very interesting test on this one POCO F3 GT, friends. So let's concentrate even on the temperatures as well during this time, because when you give this much of permissions and high level settings, so the temperature also may increase sometimes. Right now it's 36 degrees, not bad. 35.8. As you can see, 36.6, not bad. As you can see, 35.8. So 36.4 is the temperatures right now we got in this phone. So no issues. Till now, no problem. So again, I'll be back after some time, friends. So let's see how much the temperature can actually increase during this time of testing. 37 degrees, as you can see, it started to increase the temperature, 37. So before using this much of settings, the maximum temperature the Poco F3 GT reached, I think, close to 38 degrees. So when I'm doing the Antutu benchmark test. So when I'm doing Antutu benchmark, I did do a couple of Antutu benchmark test videos before, but it increased up to 38 degrees only. So by using this kind of extreme high performance, giving everything freedom to this application to run it, utilize full potential of this Dimensity 1200. Let's see how much temperatures. So meanwhile, what you need to do is try to follow the playlist. At least follow the playlist. So this playlist will give you the clear idea what is happening. I'll try to update you on this Poco F3 GT in terms of CPU throttling and everything. I'll try to update you. Same settings, I'll try to use the CPU throttling, and I'll try to even do those kind of settings as well, just to see how is the performance. So not bad. So let's see, friends, what's going to happen in this phone. So again, I'll be back after some time. So just after some time of continuously running the Antutu benchmark test, then we can actually see how much temperature. 37.8 degrees, it's coming 37.8. 38 degrees, it increased to 38 degrees just now, somewhere around here, as you can see. I'm trying to show you each and everything, because if I want, I could definitely skip to the last part showing you the direct results, but you should know what is the time right now of the video. So how much temperature it is increasing. Is it increasing fast or is it increasing slowly? That is what I just want to make you understand. That is the reason I'm spending time and I'm trying to record long video as well. The users who are actually buying this Poco F3 GT, it matters a lot for them. 38.8 degrees, as you can see, 38.8. If the temperature is increasing, the one good sign is that the performance will also increase. That is what in my testings I did understand. So let's see. I can see the temperature is actually increasing right now, 38.8 degrees. Not bad, I think, maybe. But let's see, friends, what happens next. So 37.2, 37.4 on the back side. I'm just trying to show you. So 37.8 is the highest temperature so far the Poco F3 GT has been reached. 38.8, not bad at all. That is the highest, 38.8. So this is going to be really very, very interesting on this Poco F3 GT. So again, I'll be back after some time, at least maybe 90%. So right now, as you can see, friends, let's check the temperatures. How much right now? 37.2, not bad. So during this time of testing, I did see the temperatures only highest of 38.8 degrees. So that is what the threshold value of the temperature in this Poco F3 GT is. So 38.8, not bad at all. So let's see what will happen after some time. So right now it's kind of close to 90%. So I am eagerly waiting for the score, friends, just to see. So I should not have that much of hopes. So that is the reason maybe the OnePlus Nord 2 has got really high scores. But let's see. So right now I'm having some kind of hope on this Poco F3 GT. So this phone may increase the scores, but I'm not sure. I do know one thing. The Antutu benchmark scores doesn't determine the performance of this Poco F3 GT. Please don't underestimate this Poco F3 GT depending upon the Antutu benchmark score, because this UI in this phone it is really optimized for the multitasking. I did not see this kind of optimization in other MI phones. Basically, I didn't see that. Not in MI11X device, no. The UI is so optimized. I'm not sure how it's possible, but still, this phone was able to open 15 games in the background. So that's intense kind of testing which I'll be trying to do. Only few phones can actually survive that level of intense testing. So this phone did survive that kind of testing, friends. So trust me. So don't decide the phone performance on the Antutu benchmark test. Don't underestimate it, please. Just for the demonstration purpose only, I'm just trying to see, because other Realme X7 Max and the OnePlus Nord 2, these two phones did reach above 6,50,000. So why can't the Poco F3 GT can reach? That is the main point of me trying this kind of Antutu benchmark test. So 6,06,000 we got, even after giving all the full functionality to the phone. As you can see, these are the scores. Let's compare the before score, before and after. So this is the before score which I got. GPU, CPU, as you can see, 1,60,000 and 1,62,000, and the GPU 2,22,000, 2,18,000. You can see the difference, how it's happening before and after. Let me try to show you. So this is my highest score I got in the Poco F3 GT. This is so far the highest one. So and it also depends upon the mood as well of the phone when it performs the high. Sometimes it's not that consistent in terms of the ANTUTU benchmark test, but still I'm trying to show you the highest score versus this score which I got right now. As you can see, friends, so 231 in the GPU I got before, and this one I got 222. As you can see the difference before and now. So this is so far the Poco F3 GT in my unit. This is how much highest score I got so far. But today's testing, which after applying all this kind of settings and everything, boosting up, but still I did not see any kind of effect. But don't worry, I'll try to do another video as well with different kind of settings. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video. This is a quick review on this Poco F3 GT in terms of that using the ANTUTU benchmark test using different settings, but still it doesn't make any kind of difference here. So thank you for watching, and the highest score I'm trying to mention again in this Poco F3 GT I got only 6,23,000. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching, and the temperature reached up to 38.8 degrees. So see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned by following the playlist, please. And until then, bye.